In today's class, I'm going to explain constraints. What is a constraint? A constraint is a rule which we are going to put on a particular columns in a table. So the main advantage of constraint is to avoid any kind of non-data integrity issues. So that means we are going to impose some rules and data should not violate those rules. So we have here different types of constraints using real time. We have not null, check, unique, primary key, and foreign key. These are all the different types of constraints which we are going to use on table columns. I am going to show one by one with examples. First of all, I am connecting to source. So here I am creating a table and I am going to use not null constraint. Create table temp employee number. I am defining employee number as not null. That means compulsory you need to provide a value for employee number. Name, salary. So here table created with not null constraint on a particular column. So now insert data. Insert into table name. Suppose if you try to give employee number null value, what happens? You see null Ravi 1000 values. Insert into table name values. See here you got a message, cannot insert null value into this. Source 50 is the username, temp is the table name, and e number is the column name. So it's failed with error 4 of 01400 cannot insert null value. Why? We have given a constraint. This should be always not null. So now if you give values, it will allow you. Insert into table name values employee number. See now appropriate. So whereas we are imposing some rules on the tables so that we can store only the quality of the data. So not null, not only on a single column, you can apply on multiple columns in a table. You can see DESC. You can see here also null or not. You can see not. The structure also it is showing not null. Suppose in a table you have 10 columns, you can put all 10 columns also not null if required. You can put only 5 columns also not null. Any data type you can specify, not only number data type, you can specify employee name also not null. Any questions on not null constraint? Even if you try like this also it won't work. Insert into table name. Suppose you want to insert only name and salary. values. See, cannot insert null into. So compulsory you need to give values for employee number. You can define not null constant not only in a single column, you can define on multiple columns in a table also. Next one is check constraint. I'm going to create a table. Temp 1, employee number, check, employee number greater than 100, employee name, salary, see table created. So here what is the check constraint? Employee number should be always greater than 100. Try insert into table name values not 1. It is inserted. Now try to insert another value. See, check constraint violated. This is the constraint name, automatically it will take. You can check on a particular table constraints exist or not also. Select constraint underscore name, comma, constraint underscore type from all underscore constraints where table name is equal to temp 1. See, constraint name is this one, constraint type is C. C means check constraint. How do we know whether on a particular table constraints exist or not? You need to write a query all underscore constraints. Select constraint underscore name, comma, constraint underscore type from all underscore constraints where table underscore name is equal to type. Table underscore spelling mistake. So like this you can see the constraint names. So whether a particular constraint exists in a table or not, you can check. DESC. See here you can see DESC tempo. See, check constraint it won't show in the structure. Only normal constraint it is shown. Create table tab 2. Employee number name. So not only on numeric columns, you can apply check constraint on this one also. CT example where char2 of time. Check CT, check out CT in HOD and CH. inferences. SQL. One more thing. See table created. Only we can give city only to these things. HYD, CH. If you give any other things, it will throw an error. Insert into table name. Values. Suppose if you try to give Hyderabad. So check constraint violated. Insert into table name. Values. Now you see it is insert. So I have explained check and not null constraint. Now I am going to explain unique constraint. Unique constraint means the values in that column should be unique. You cannot load any duplicates. I am going to employee number unique. Employee name salary. So insert into table name values 100 salary. Now try to insert again 100. Insert into top 3 values 100. See, unique constraint violated. You can store only one value as unique. Once you insert 100, again you cannot insert value 100. Why? Because we have given unique constraint. The values in that column should be unique. Insert into table name values 101 null value. So again try to give insert into 3 values. So here null values it will take. So for null values it won't apply unique. So you see, right, you have inserted 2 times null. So for null values it won't apply unique. So whatever values you are giving, those values should be unique. So let's start from step 3. So null values can repeat any number of times, but actual values should not repeat, should contain only one time. Not only an e number, you can put an e name or salary wherever you want. Any questions? And one more thing, primary key. Primary key means not null plus unique. Both it will support in a single time. Primary key means that should be not null and value also unique. number. So here I can directly define primary. Insert into table name values. Insert into info values. Null. See, cannot insert null into username dot table name dot column. But unique will allow null values. But primary key won't allow even null values also. If you give duplicate also, it will throw an error. Insert into table name values. See, unique constraint violated. So here primary key means it will do two things. Null values into that column not allowed, and unique values only will allow. Primary key means unique and not null. You can apply primary key on any column in a table, but you can define only one column as only one column means only one set as primary key in a table. You cannot define more than one column is a primary key. That means suppose you define employee number as primary key, again employee name also primary key, it won't allow. You can do a combination that is known as composite primary key. For a single table you can see only one primary key. You can use for primary column single column or multiple columns as combination, but you cannot define more than one primary key on a table. Suppose you want to define employee number as primary key, employee name is also a primary key, it won't allow. You can use the combination employee number comma e-name as composite primary key, it will allow. For a single table you can see only one primary key, it won't allow multiple primary keys. That single primary key may contain single column or multiple columns also. If it contains multiple columns, then we call it as composite primary key. If it is a single column, we generally call it as primary key. Any questions so far? So here also I will show you simple composite primary key. Create table. Primary key of this is composite primary key. Employee number, name. These two should be unique. So here it will allow you data like this. Combination, right? Employee number 100, name Ravi, salary 2000, it will allow. Again 100, V9, 4000 also will be allowed. Why? Because here composite primary key. These two combinations should be unique. Employee number, name, 100 V9. Again you can go for 100 Razu also, it will allow you. It will allow this one also. 100 Razu. It is going to check combination. Any combination, these two columns. Again if you try to insert 100 Ravi 2000, then it will throw an error. Composite primary key means on more than one column. Any questions? Another one is foreign key. Foreign key means it references parent and child table. One table we are going to define a column as primary key, that same column we are going to define as foreign key in another table. That means parent-child relationship. Without a primary key, you cannot insert data into a child table. That means without a parent-child outcome. So such kind of relationships you can establish between two tables. One is the parent table, another one is the child table. Once a record is available in parent table, then only you can insert corresponding data in the child table. So here I am going to show it table emp1 employee number primary okay. Sorry, take emp underscore gpt1 create table name dpt1 number this is primary key, and then dname and I am creating another table here. Create table emp underscore dpt1 employee number name salary number d number. Here d number is primary foreign key. I am going to, so what you need to do is d number references. This is the syntax. References. What is your parent table name? dpt1 of what is the column name? d number. Invalid data type. So it is here number number. See, table created. So here what is the parent table? dpt1 is the parent table. I have defined here d number as the primary key. This is the parent table. And what is the child table? emp dpt. So here what we have defined? Here also we have defined dpt1 as the child key. D number references parent table name of column name. Now see what happens.
Reference apping primary key entered.
Sorry?
No, admit.
Hello? So here what you are going to do is insert data, insert into table name values 10 cells. Now I'm going to insert into table name values. Employee number 100, name Ravi, salary 2000, department number 10. It's accepted. Now insert into table name values 101, Vinay 3000, department number. See, constraint violated. Integrity constraint parent key not found. You can see here. Means the parent table does not contain department number 20. So we inserted only one row, department number 10. So it will allow many rows in the child table only with department number 10 only. If you want to insert a record into department number 20 in emp dpt1 table, you should insert first on dpt1 table, then you can insert here. See, what you need to do is insert into table. First you should insert parent record, then only child record. 20 Now you can try this. Insert into emp underscore bpt1 minus 101. See, now inserted. Earlier it thrown error. Now if you try to insert 30 also, it will throw again error. Insert into minus 103 minus 4000. See, parent key not found, constraint violate. So whenever you define parent-child relationships, that is nothing but primary key and foreign key. First, you should insert data into your primary key table, and then you have to insert data into your foreign key table. Any questions so far? Let constraint underscore name, comma, constraint underscore type from table underscore constraint table underscore name. See, this is unique constraint. You can drop the constraint also from the table. If you don't want to maintain a constraint on a particular column, you can drop the constraint. Syntax is alter table name temp3 drop constraint name. Constraint name is this. So table alter. So once you define constraints, if you don't want those constraints again, you can drop the constraints. Alter table name drop constraint. So when you have primary key foreign key relationship also, you cannot delete parent key table without deleting child table. So here select star from select star from try to delete data from dpt1. What happens is delete from dpt1 where d number is equal to 10. See, child record found. So in order to delete a record from parent table, first you need to delete data from corresponding child record, then only you can delete parent data also. So here what you need to do, delete from emp underscore dpt1 where d number is equal to 10. Now you can delete from parent also, delete from dpt1 where d number is equal to first you need to delete data from the child table and then only you can delete from parent table. Any questions on constraints? In the next class, I will explain some other things.